But the bottom line is that I talk, for some reason, I don't know what, I used to hear this black nationalist talk as a kid. I loved it because what I loved was the truth. Because most of the things on television, the internet, most of our preachers and politicians are lying to us, either directly or indirectly. And cold hard truth, you just can't, I'm running out of time. People just can't deal with it. Long time ago, I used to be Mark X, self-proclaimed, wasn't part of the Nation of Islam, because I just wanted, I like just blasting the truth. When I was in high school, high school, I just wanted to learn the truth and just give it to people, shove it down their throat. But as I learned and got a little wiser, people can't handle the truth. It's too hard. It's hard to say, you've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked for many, many years. You've been lied to. Who wants to hear that? So I'm not Mark X no more. I ain't been Mark X in years. I stepped away from all of that because most people are stupid. But I love Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got the Mark X from. Elijah Muhammad told his followers, hold on now, I'm almost done. Elijah Muhammad told his followers, there's, all these kind of different people. Here you go. 85% of the people out here, 85% of the people out here are mentally dead. Then you have 10% of the people who are bloodsuckers of the 85%. The 10% have wisdom and knowledge. And they use their wisdom and knowledge to hoodwink, bamboozle, take your money, and they just, lead the masses astray. And then there's the 5%, people like me, who are poor righteous teachers, which I don't like being a poor. I like to be a rich righteous teacher. But you almost have to lie to people. You can't tell them. You got to sugarcoat crap. You got to give them, you got to dazzle them with bullshit. And then they'll come running to you. You give them the truth, it hurts, man. People don't want the truth. You dazzle people with bullshit, they love you. They'll throw money at you when you dazzle them with bullshit. If you sound good, if you look good, and you talking bullshit, people are like, wow, that's some good shit. Man, he's good. Because most people are mentally dead. Most people are sheeple. And that's just the way it is. And like for a person like me, I'm almost into this little dissertation. That's a person like me where even in my age, I would like to amass a 6 and 7 figure income. I would like to amass a nice little nest egg so I can stop doing these shows and lie out on the beach, out in the woods or something, okay? But I don't want to lie and bullshit people to get it. And some people say, Mark, you're going to have to pick and choose, okay? Sometimes you almost have to dazzle people with bullshit. Because people want to be entertained. They want to be distracted. They don't want to be reminded of the realities that they live. And it's tough. And especially on doing this TV show. Like I said, if I just, learn how to read a teleprompter, been a good Negro, homogenized, living in white society, white neighborhoods, I could have been on CBS and NBC and Fox and some other CNN, okay? Been a good Negro. But I didn't have the education. If I had the education, if my parents, they sort of regretting not moving out of the city in the 70s and moving to some of the suburbs as the white folks started leaving some of these south suburbs here in Chicago. And if I had gone to a better school, predominantly white school, I wouldn't be doing this show right now. I'd be a different person with a different worldview. But then again, I couldn't tell you the truth. So let's review. That it's 85% of the people. 85% of people are mentally dead. You got the 10% people who are bloodsuckers, businessmen, politicians, preachers. They have wisdom and knowledge, and they hoodwink the masses every day. And then there's people like me, poor righteous teachers, who are not on CNN, who are not on ABC, who do public access shows, who are on the internet doing silly things, little TV shows and stuff, right? Who's not wearing the $500, $1,000 suits, who has a little house on the south side. But we're more Christ-like than the people who you think are Christ-like. Christ, if you will, and this sounds sort of egotistical, is more like me. He probably looks somewhat like me, because people say he was a mixed race person, if you will. He had mixed blood and whatnot. His father was black and Mary was white. Okay? He was Semitic, meaning that he had black blood in him. Okay? Do you understand? Semitic. And he was a regular person like me, just telling you the truth. And hoping that you will understand the kingdom of God is within. Not that you follow me or what I say. It's just you follow the truth as you see it, as you come into this awareness, okay? The point of my book, let me close out. The point of my book, Willie Lynch, Why African Americans Have So Many Issues, was to make people think. That's all it was. And to be a part of a cultural movement that would make every neighborhood in the African American community safe, clean, and with excellent schools. That means the hood to the nicest suburb, the nicest neighborhood. So no matter how much money, if we didn't make 20 grand a year or 10 grand a year, we had values. We had self-respect. There's no gitterness. There's no fighting. There's no crime. There's no criminality. Do you understand? And there was a time it was like that years and years ago before we, lost our mind in the 70s with this welfare system and the crack cocaine, the AIDS, and all these guns they heap on us, okay? They manipulate us every day. The power of the media and these public schools and pop culture. But that's the goal, is safe, clean, excellent schools. And people say that's impossible. But all things are possible if you believe. Hey, if you've been watching all my stuff on public access and on the computer, I really, really appreciate it. Just send me a comment, send me an email, and keep watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And if I say something to offend you, don't take it personally. I just want you to think. That's all. Just think. Okay? Just think.